morning, y'all. Thursday, September 7th, 2017. I ordered 2 sets of goggles last night. They finally, I don't know if they call it a pre-order or they just put them on sale, but the new Eachine EV100s, the new Fat Shark style Eachine goggles. They released the first 1,000. Well, they released it in segments of pre-order or of orders. The first 1 through 1,000 gets shipped today, apparently. But my order says on back order, so I'm not positive what that means. But and then it was like the next 1,000 to 2,000 would be shipped out on like the 13th, and then the next increment on the the 30th, and blah blah blah, all the way into like November or October. But they're taking orders for like the first 4,200 maybe or something like that. I can't remember exactly what the increments were, but I'm fairly positive that I got in within the first 1,000, because when I clicked order, it was only at 65. So that is way far away from 1,000. And I kept refreshing it and watched it count up to 1,000 well after my order was placed. So I would be shocked if I was not within the first 1,000. So in theory, that means that mine will be shipped today. And the goggles that I really want were on sale for 40% off. I picked up a pair of the version 2 Skyzone FPV goggles that actually have diversity. And yeah, pumped about that. I hope I don't hate them, but they were $299. Yeah, $299 and 40% off. That means that they're over $500 or close to $500. I'm not sure. But regardless, I got them for cheap. And if I hate them, I can definitely sell them to get my money back 100%, maybe even a couple bucks extra. And the Eachine ones, if I hate those, I can definitely sell those back and make a couple bucks off them, because after, the big pre-order, apparently they're going to be over 300 bucks. And I got them for 99. So even if I sold them for like 150, somebody's getting a deal and I'm getting 50 bucks off it. But yeah, I don't know. It'll be sweet to have an extra set of goggles for ride-alongs, and maybe even 2 extra sets for 2 ride-alongs. And if one breaks, I got something to fall back on. So I'm not left out there with my Johnson hanging in the wind, if you will, with no goggles. Yeah. Lose my train of thought here. Good thing there's editing. I'm clearly having issues with both my quads again. One is not as bad as the other, but I'm getting interference of some sorts with the QAV on the video, which is sporadic. Not sure what that's all about. I have two new VTXs coming. God knows when they're gonna get here. That's the shitty thing about Banggood. Well, there's lots of shitty things about Banggood, but the shittiest thing about Banggood is that it all comes from China, and you have no idea when it's gonna get here. I paid $4 extra for expedited shipping on the Skyzones. It says they'll be here in 5 to 8 days. And according to the promotion of the Eachine, that they're going to ship today. But who knows? Who knows? Because I've got like 5 things coming from Banggood, and 2 of them, like, it tracks them until they leave China, and then after that, there's no more tracking. But as far as I can tell, all the things I have a new lens for the Runcam coming, which is shitty because the Runcam might be fucked. And like 1,000 zip ties. So I'll be good on zip ties for a while. I got 100 landing pads. I'll be good on those for a while. And what else did I get? Oh, and the 2 VTXs. I got 2 of the Eachine switchable power VTXs at 25, 200, and 600, I believe, milliwatts. So I'll be able to fly the QAV at 25 milliwatts at races, which will make people happy. And they better not bitch that they're Eachine VTXs, because there's no point in putting a TBS Unify Pro on that quad, because I won't be able to use the smart audio, and there ain't no point in using a TBS Unify Pro without smart audio, in my opinion. Yeah, there were motors on there for like fucking $8. $8 a piece. They're the shitty Raystar motors, and I'm sure they're crappy motors, but fuck, for less than $50, I think, for a set of motors to get the original Pinkerton up and rocking. I don't know, man. Seems like it'd be worth it. Yeah. God, I gotta quit doing that. So it's Thursday. Gotta bang this day out. Be done with this week. And then get through 3 days next week and see what my fat paycheck's gonna be. And give most of that to my wife, and the other most of it to PayPal to chip off that credit, because I am well over $2,000 now. And yeah, and then I gotta actually start saving my pennies to amass everything else that I need to get Pinkerton .1 Pinkerton 1.0 back up and rocking. The CJ5 FPV 210 Brute. Or no, it's not the Brute, it was just the 210X. F210X. And yeah, and then, you know, sort out the other issues that the other quads are having. I'm hoping that the new VTX takes care of the QAV, and that'll be good. And hopefully the Runcam is not just shot on Chuck Jones, because that would suck. It works perfectly fine, and then all of a sudden it just goes black. And thanks to that, I crashed like 3 times yesterday. So I'm not even going to fly Chuck Jones until I have a chance to at least try to diagnose that. But Banegood is having so many crazy sales right now that I might just end up ordering a camera. Anywho, ramble. I'm going to get to work. I'll see you guys later. That dope ride. Woo! Hi, y'all. I really wish that this was me saying that work is over for the day. But it's not. We're just sitting around this fucking place waiting for a 90,000-year-old man to show up with shorts. And shorts means all the milk that we didn't have in stock comes in like the afternoon, and we finish loading what we didn't have. And it also comes with other stuff. And anywho, we're sitting here waiting on that crap. And it's going to be another 10-hour day. So I'm going to get my 40 in this week. And all of Monday was overtime, which is sweet. Yeah. And I just ripped 2 packs in the parking lot here, of which I'm sure I won't be able to show you because my stupid goddamn Runcam is acting up big time. It's done it to me a couple of times, but now it's doing it all the time where like I go to push the button and it doesn't do anything and it just like freezes. It won't turn off, it won't record, it won't do nothing. It just stays on and it stays locked on. And the only thing I can let it do is let it stay on until the fucking battery runs out, and then I have to charge it from a completely dead battery to a full battery, and it works fine until it happens again. And it's pissing me the fuck off. So I'm going to have to contact Runcam and see if they can give me any sort of customer support. And, you know, I have a feeling they're going to want me to send it to them. And if I do that, then I'm going to be out of HD camera for a while. So I have a feeling I'm just going to be ending up going to Best Buy and picking me up a session here pretty quick. Which I don't necessarily want or have $150 to spend on it, but I'm going to have to make the Runcam last till next Friday, because there's no way the wife will let me put it on any credit card or anything, and I'll just have to pay for cash for it. So, yeah. That's going to be like $200 probably. I think they're like $150 for the session, and then like another $40 for the warranty or the coverage. Because there's no point in getting something that I'm strapping to a quad and flying around at 60 miles an hour that if I smash it into a billion pieces, I can't just walk in and get a new one. And that's the whole thing with the session from Best Buy. That's where everybody gets it, because if you buy their thing, you just walk in and walk out with a new one. And yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. So guess I'm gonna go back in there and sit around for a while with the guys and wait for these damn shorts to show up so I can get the fuck out of here and the fuck over with this goddamn week. Yep. Oh, wower. Wowza, wower. Oh, Lord. I'm beat the hell down. It's been a long 4 days and a long day today. Definitely got over 40 hours in. And, yeah, I'm glad this week is over. I learned 2 valuable lessons today. One, I need to change my scenery and get fly some more urban stuff. Because ripping 2 packs at work today was pretty fun. And I learned that I'm used to flying real big things. And I was going underneath a semi-trailer and just trying to do a quick power loop over it. And I would just, go underneath it and just give it a little whoop. And I would flip over and I would be 50 feet above it and like 50 feet behind it, just way overshooting the hell out of it. And it was just like, wow, man, this is so different than power looping 40-foot tall oak trees and stuff. So I need to change my surroundings as suggested by the FPV show on top of that. Except they suggested to go out to country and fly nature, but they don't know that that's all I'm surrounded by is freaking nature. That's all I fly. I want to rip some bandos and stuff like that, and something other than trees and grass and fields but it's what I got to work with. I need to start, it's a little late for this season, but next summer, though, I'm going to have lots of destination flight rippage days God, my brain is so fried I can barely talk. So, yeah. At least I got to rip 2 packs today. I'm not even going to venture down to the tag. Fuck that shit. I am exhausted. I really want to edit, but I doubt I'm going to do that. I also learned another valuable lesson today. And that is that 8 16 fluid ounce cans equals 24 12 fluid ounce cans. The more you know. I'm going to go in there and see how many of those I can drink before I pass the fuck out. We'll see you later.